doing great. Doing great, thanks be to God. And it's been an adventure, so just enjoying the adventure as opposed to complaining or resisting the adventure. It makes it kind of fun, and sacrifices along the way, obviously, but it's part of the journey, part of the pilgrimage. Getting there is just these little, God writes straight with crooked lines, so some of the crooked little seeming detours as I go along the way, it's been beautiful, lots of graces. I just have been really touched by people's prayers and love and support. And obviously my vocation is one of love and prayer, so it's a beautiful vocation, and to be able to pray for all of you, basically, beautiful souls that have been helping me and assisting me along the way. And I've been living in an apartment for 5 months, so I haven't had my own chapel, and now I'm living in just a guest room, sharing a guest room with 4 cats, basically, and for the next week or so until we can get the buttoned up on this new hermitage, and I can move in and really start this new chapter of my vocation to prayer and penance and sacrifice. The call to be Franciscan, which is for me what came first, is just that call to leave everything for God. So basically to give up everything, to have everything with a capital E, which is God Himself, and to be able to say with St. Francis, the Seraphic Patriarch of Assisi, my God and my all, my God and my all. And so it's very conducive, that spirituality of St. Francis, which was one of poverty, but also of great sacrifice and great joy. It's very conducive to the eremitical and contemplative life, where the soul is called basically to belong to God alone, and not to belong to the world, not to cling to anything of this world. The journey has lots of crosses in various forms. They're very rarely the crosses that you expect. And yet that, as I said, is the joy of the adventure, is when Christ wants to conform me to Him in His poverty, His humility, His crucifixion. He does so in a very personal and beautiful way, but that doesn't take the splinters out of the cross. Our Lady promised at Fatima, with unconditional prophecy, that in the end, my Immaculate Heart will triumph. And we live for that and pray for that and sacrifice for that. And we don't know when it's going to happen, whether it's going to be next week or next century, but there is this promise of the triumph of Mary's Immaculate Heart, which would be an era of the reign of Christ our King in the Eucharist and in His church, and the reign of truth and love. And so we have to do our part now. That starts one heart at a time, starts right here with my heart. I need to pray that Mary's Immaculate Heart triumphs right here, right here. I need to convert. I need to do penance and to love God above all things.